Let's go across to Beijing now. The 20th Communist Party Congress has just kick-started. The event will commence with a long formal speech by President Xi Jinping. Around 2,300 delegates are meeting to elect the next party leader and debate key policies of the country. Delegates are also expected to elect various leaders, including the Politburo Standing Committee.
Distinguished delegates.
Remember, this Politburo Standing Committee is China's equivalent of a presidential cabinet. In the past, the twice-a-decade Congress was seen as a chance for leaders to promote their supporters as they vied to increase the power of their factions within the party. But this year, the focus is a little different. All eyes are on Xi Jinping and his expected unprecedented third term. Remember, this is a break in decades-long tradition. Just days before this Congress meeting, top Chinese Communist Party leaders released a statement endorsing Xi as quote-unquote the core of the party and leadership. It is important to note that the CPC does not set any term limits, but no leader besides Mao, the founding member of the Communist China, has ever served a third term. If at all Xi Jinping seeks a third term, this will be the first leader to do so after Mao. It is also important to note that the presidency used to have only a two-term limit in the country's constitution, but Xi Jinping has managed to eliminate this requirement. Just back in 2018, China's rubber stamp parliament abolished the rule, effectively allowing him to remain president for quote-unquote as long as he wants. This is obviously paving the way for him to become the most powerful leader since Mao Zedong, as we just told you.
Pay our tribute to the revolutionists and proletariats, Comrade Mao Zedong, Zhou Enlai, Liu Shaoqi, Zhu De, Deng Xiaoping, and Chen Yun, and to those revolutionary martyrs, let's pay a moment of silence. Moments over. Please be seated. Distinguished delegates, the 20th CPC National Congress quorum is 2,296. And 83 specially invited delegates, and altogether the number of delegates is 2,379. And today, 39 persons have asked for temporary absence. And the total attendance is 2,340. And today, with us are also some representatives outside the parties and units. We welcome you all. Now, please allow me to invite General Secretary Xi Jinping to give a report on behalf of the 19th CPC Central Committee.
同志们
Comrades,
现在我代表第19届中央委员会
on behalf of the 19th Central Committee of the Communist Party of China, I will now deliver a report to the 20th National Congress.
第20次全国代表大
The
会
20th National Congress of the
是
Communist
在
Party
全
of
党
China
全国各族人民
is a meeting of
迈上
great
全面建
importance.
设社会
It
主义
takes
现代化
place
国家
at
新
a
征
critical
程
time as the entire
向第二
party
个百年
and the
奋斗目
Chinese
标进
people
军
of
的
all ethnic
关键
groups
时刻
embark on a new journey to
召
build
开的
China
一次
into
十
a
分重要
modern
的大会
socialist country in all respects and advance towards the second
大会的
centennial
主题
goal.
是高
The
举
theme
中国
of
特
this
色社会主
Congress
义伟大旗
is
帜
holding high the
全
great
面
banner
贯彻
of
新时代
socialism with
中国
Chinese
特色
characteristics,
社会主义思
fully
想
implementing the
弘扬
thought on socialism with
伟大建党
Chinese
精神
characteristics for new era, carrying forward
自信
the
自
great
强
founding spirit of the party,
守正创
staying
新
confident and building
脱离
strength,
奋发勇毅
upholding
前进
fundamental principles and break
为
new
全面
ground,
建设社会主义
forging
宪法国
ahead
家
with enterprise and
全面
fortitude
推
and
进
strive
中
in
华民
unity
族
to
伟大复
build
兴
a modern
而
socialist
团结
country
奋斗
in all respect and advance the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation on all fronts.
中国共产党已走过百年
Since
奋
its
斗
founding
历程
a century ago, the Communist Party of China has
我们党
taken a remarkable
立志
journey.
于中华民
Our
族
party
千
has
秋伟
dedicated
业
itself to achieving lasting
致力
greatness
于
for the
人类
Chinese
和平与
nation
发展
and committed itself
崇高事
to the
业
noble cause of peace and
责任无比
development
重大
for humanity.
使命
Our
无上
responsibility
光
is
荣
unmatched in importance, and our mission is glorious beyond
全
compare.
党同志
It is the imperative that all of us in the party
牢记
never
使命
forget our original
务
aspiration
必
and founding
谦虚
mission,
谨慎
that we always stay
艰苦奋
modest,
斗
prudent, and hardworking,
敢于斗争
and that we
善于
have the
斗争
courage and ability to
坚
carry
定
on our
历史
fight.
自信
We must remain
增
confident
强
in our
历
history,
史主动
exhibit greater historical
谱写新
initiative,
时代
and write an
中国特
even
色
more
社会主义
magnificent
更加
chapter
绚丽
for
的
socialism
华章
with Chinese characteristics in the new era.
依过去5年的工作
The 5 years
和新
since
时
the
代
19th
10年
National
的伟大
Congress
变革
and the great changes in the first decade of the new
19
era.
大以来的5年
The 5
是
years
极
since
不
the
寻
National
常
Congress
极不平凡
have
的
been truly momentous and extraordinary.
党中央统筹中华民族伟大复兴
The
战略
party's
全
Central Committee has pursued a
和世界百
strategy
年
of
未
national
有之
rejuvenation
大
amid
变局
global changes of a
就
magnitude
全
not
党和
seen
国
in a
家事业
century
发展
and made
做
major
出重大战
strategic
略
plan for advancing the cause of the party and the country.
团结带领全党全军全国
The
各
Central
族人民
Committee has brought together the
有效
entire
应对
party, the military, and the Chinese
严峻
people
复杂的
and
国际
led
形
them
势
in effectively
和
responding
接
to
踵
grave,
而至的
intricate international developments
巨大风
and
险
a
挑战
series of immense risks
以
and
奋发有
challenges.
为的精神
With great
把
effort
新
and
时代中
determination,
国特色社
we
会
have steadily
不断推
advanced
向前
socialism with Chinese characteristics in the new
5年
era.
来
Over the past
我
5
们坚
years,
持加强党
we
的全
have
面领导
continued to strengthen the
和党
overall
中央
leadership
集
of the
中主义
party
领导
and the centralized unified
全力推进
leadership of the Central
全面
Committee.
建成小康社
We
会
have
进程
devoted great energy to finish building a
完整
moderately prosperous
准确
society in all
全面
respects. We have
贯彻
fully
新发
and
展理念
faithfully applied the new development
着力
philosophies
推动
on all fronts,
高质量发展
focused on promoting high
主动
quality
构建
development, and
新发
work
展
to
格局
create a new pattern
提
of
及
development.
不
We
推进
have
改革
pursued reform at a swift and steady
扎
pace,
实推进全过程人民民
made
主
solid progress in developing
全
whole
面推
process
进
people's
依法治
democracy
国
and advanced law-based
积极发
governance
展社会
across
主义
all
先进
fields
文
of
化
endeavor. We have
督促
actively
保障
developed advanced
和改善
socialist
民生
culture. We have
集中
ensured
力量
improved
实施
public well-being
脱贫
as a
攻坚
matter
战
of priority
大力
and
推
pulled
进
resources
生
to
态
wage
文
a
明
critical
建设
battle against poverty. We made big push to enhance
坚
ecological
决维护国
conservation.
家安全
We have worked with firm resolve to safeguard national security, fend it off and defuse the major risks, and ensure social stability. We have devoted great energy to modernizing our national defense and armed forces. We have conducted major country diplomacy with Chinese characteristics on all fronts. And we have made sweeping efforts to advance the great new project of party building. We celebrated the centenary of the Communist Party of China and the 70th anniversary of the founding of the PRC. We adopted the third resolution concerning the party's history, organized party-wide activities to study party history, and called upon all party members to study and apply the great founding spirit of the party. In responding to the sudden outbreak of COVID-19, we put the people and their lives above all else and tenaciously pursue a dynamic zero-COVID policy. In launching an all-out people's war to stop the spread of the virus, we have protected the people's health and safety to the greatest extent possible and made tremendous encouraging achievements in both epidemic response and economic and social development. In the face of turbulent developments in Hong Kong, the central government exercises overall jurisdiction over the special administrative regions as prescribed by China's constitution and basic law of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, and ensure that Hong Kong is ministered by patriots. Thanks to these moves, orders have been restored in Hong Kong, marking a major turn for the better in the region. In response to separatist activities aimed at Taiwan independence and gross provocations of external interference in Taiwan affairs, we have resolutely fought against separatism and counter-interference, demonstrating our resolve and ability to safeguard China's sovereignty and territorial integrity and to oppose Taiwan independence. Confronted with drastic changes in the international landscape, we have maintained firm strategic resolve and shown a fighting spirit. Throughout these endeavors, we have safeguarded China's dignity and core interest and kept ourselves well positioned for pursuing development and ensuring security. Over the past 5 years, our party has rallied the people and led them in solving a great number of problems that had long gone unsolved, securing many accomplishments that hold major future significance, and achieving impressive advances in the cause of the party and the country. Comrades, 10 years have passed since the party's 18th National Congress. The past decade marked 3 major events of great immediate importance and profound historical significance for the cause of the party and the people. We embrace the centenary of the Communist Party of China.